stones where you've shown, or I've seen the rough and gone, it's stunning. Like a lot of times you'll see the rough of some stones and go, you're telling me that's going to be pretty in the end?
Well, this piece is very personal to me because imagine I've been carrying this since 2012.
Don't give that up.
Yeah.
Don't give that up. Okay, so we move now to another beautiful ring. This is our round cut Aquaprase and diamond ring in 14 karat gold, 7 1/4 carats of Aquaprase, one of the higher carat weights that we have in the show. Jackie, what do you think of this? Okay, because I know Jackie's going to straight up tell me, right? But Jackie, I love that you love this because I know you're also a very down-to-earth gal. You know,
they match her eyes.
They
unbelievable.
Do match her eyes.
Whether they're green or blue or whatever, they match. And if they're brown, they match because you got all the colors there. You got all the earth colors there.
Oh my gosh, this is the one that should come with a glass of champagne because you need that handout so everybody can see it. Okay. And this is one ring that I think, well, we've seen, you know, a good bit of adornment in some of our pieces. I love that this one's scaled down and kiss of diamonds around it, and in the end, it's all about the Aquaprase. This is on 5 easy payments of $376, 18-month interest-free special financing, $469 off. I'm learning something about myself as I go through the show, Yanni, that I like more the ones that have that flush of white in it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's interesting. Some people like the browns.
Yeah.
I'm very confused lately because you talk to 10 people, every person has got a different opinion. I gave up on what is loved and what is not loved.
Well, you know what? At this point, you're going to have hundreds of gals who are going to be giving, you know, feedback and reviews and talking amongst themselves. We need an Aquaprase fan club or something where people can exchange their ideas. Here's a perfect example, Yanni. I wanted to get 2 next to each other so that we could talk about how each one has a life and personality, but they're not so vastly different that people need to be concerned.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about somebody replacing your stone there because you know your stone inside and out.
That's so true.
It's got its own personality. I've seen people when they see the ring, they don't even want to switch it with somebody else's because that ring has got a personal. And you know, when the kids look at the rings, when the parents wear them, that pattern sticks with their, you know, that pattern remains almost like a memory.
I mean, it's like a fingerprint.
It's a fingerprint. It is a fingerprint.
And in the end, I guess.
Nature's fingerprint. Exactly.
And in the end, you know, every stone, if it's a natural stone, is like that, right? But if you think about, for example, you know, we love Sleeping Beauty turquoise for how clean and perfect it is, but they do all have the same color. And this one, you kind of go, no, 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 no. This one has its own life, its own uniqueness, and it's been sleeping in the ground for hundreds of thousands of years.
I always say, though, when people say you discovered it, I always like to say something to give honor to the indigenous locals, that even though I discovered it, indigenous locals walked over it, picked it up, okay? And saw it, just didn't know what it was. So I always like to back off from being the, you know, the person that, you know, discovered it.
Sure.
I'm the person that knew about what it was and brought it to the world and fought for it. But I like to say that the indigenous people were the first people that actually discovered it.
You've rediscovered it, or you unleashed it, you know, upon the world. And that was one of my questions.
We discovered it together.
There you go, right? And I love that you know, pay homage to, you know, the individuals who live amongst this and honor it. And that's something that's so unique and so important, and it makes me wonder, you know, maybe tens of thousands of years ago, were there people who knew about this, who treasured it? And, you know, like I don't know, my mind always goes to, you know, what's the even deeper story behind it? As someone who loves her crystals and loves, you know, the energies behind all the crystals, I can't wait to find out what energies this stone has, because even those who study crystals and all my yogi friends, we don't know yet.
Well, no, actually there's a lady on Instagram that is big on that, and she's the only one. She's actually married to a Greek, and and she did the whole crystal thing, and she was completely amazed by it. I mean, she has her own thing, and she's really good at that. You know,
so great.
If you write me on Instagram, I'd be happy to refer you to her, because she's the only person that I've met that actually makes a lot of sense. That she's really good.
I mean, I would have to believe it already has very calming vibes.
That's
among
it. That's what it is. It calms you down, and
it's a centering stone.
And people that you know, they're driving or something and they got a little stress and everything else, you know, they
someone cuts you off. Just look at your finger, the ring finger, not the other one. Okay. All right.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it. Sometimes it comes out. Okay.